Ecclesiasticus chapter 36. Have mercy upon us, O Lord God of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek none after thee. Lift up thy hand against your strange nations, and let them see thy power. As they once magnified us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us, and let them know thee, as we have known thee, that there is no God only thou, O God. Shoot new signs, and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Make the time short. Remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. Smite and surrender the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say, there is none other but we. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inhabit them, as from the beginning. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, and thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful to Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thy unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimonies to those that have been possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servants, according to the blessing of Aaron of thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord, the eternal God. In Yahweh's name we pray. Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Today's class. If the world doesn't see us in the light, how then are they going to believe in the Messiah?
Shalom, shalom, giving our praise to the Most High and the Son, Yahushua. If the world doesn't see us walking in the light, operating in the light, being the children of Yah, then how they gonna believe in the Messiah?
Right.
You know, one thing about I've seen in this movie, division, hatred, you name it, everything that's negative. But as you see that how we have turned things around and walking in the spirit, you know, a lot of people they don't like that. See, our people's focusing in on somebody holding their back. Nobody holding no one back. You holding yourself back.
Yep.
It's up to you if you want to change your life. And your life don't change overnight.
That's right. Yep.
See, we don't understand from a child to here, but we want to do it here. When we think about it, we want to make it happen. When you start thinking about it, start writing it down. Start implementing it. Start preparing for that success that you are looking for. It just doesn't happen overnight. We're coming out of darkness. And we still don't know how to love each other, treat each other. We rather just hate on each other. You know, I was saying, if you're thinking and the people get mad now because we telling the white man ain't Esau. I don't understand that, but if you're thinking the white man holding you back, why don't you get off your lazy tail, go outside and see who holding you back?
Bring it out.
Or go look in the mirror and see who holding you back.
Bring it out. Get out.
We always and see a lot of people don't like this thing about not being slaves. You know, people want to that they lose their reparation conversation. Y'all not getting it. See, you gotta hold on to something, man, because you're looking for something for free, and that's what most people's in this walk doing instead of getting up doing it themselves.
Right.
But let's dive into it. Matthews 4:16. We're gonna start there, Matthews 4:16. Because when you understand the same thing Christ did, he said we would do greater works.
That's right.
So we're doing exactly what he did.
That's right.
Read this.
St. Matthew, chapter 4, verse 16. The people which sat in darkness.
See, minds still grossly thoughts, can't get their mind right. You know, I keep telling y'all, when y'all can't control your thoughts, the system is controlling you.
That's right. Bring it out.
See, when you thinking of something negative, try to think of something positive and see how your own mind fights you.
That's right.
Bring it out.
Read.
Saw a great light.
They saw a great light. Read.
And to them which sat in the region and shadow of death.
In shadow of darkness, read.
Light is sprung up.
And Christ is revealed unto them.
That's right.
That's it. This is what people don't want to accept. They want to keep accepting these things about, slaves.
Right.
All these things what is that gonna benefit us?
That's right.
Bring it out.
They thinking ships gonna come here and take them to Israel and land them there, and they're gonna be getting off and taking over the people's homes. Don't know how they don't even have a key to the house. I mean, the imagination of a fool is crazy, ain't it?
That's right. That's right.
We're not thinking with common sense. We got to do these things so the peoples will see us. This is the thing that most people don't do. How are people gonna have any respect for us and we out there acting just like the peoples in the hoods?
That's right.
Bring it out.
Romans 2:12.
Teach.
We still acting like the peoples in the hood. We ain't acting like Israelites. And I keep hearing them talking about crimes. What's the worst crimes? Black on black crimes. And back to the so-called white man. When the last time the white man came in their communities and trashed it up? See, they always faulting somebody, man. That analogy, that's a war in their mind.
That's right.
He done did so much. When have he done something to us lately? I keep asking him. I never get no answer. When? Don't you do it to yourself?
That's right. Teach.
Read this out.
Romans chapter 2 verse 12. For as many as have sinned without law
Without the law. Moses, read.
shall also perish without law.
Read on.
And as many as have sinned in the law
Talk about you Jews, read.
shall be judged by the law.
Keep reading.
For not the hearers of the law
These Jews again, read.
are just before God,
They're not just before God, read.
but the doers of the law shall be justified.
They shall be justified, read.
For when the
Gentiles, these other nations, see, they'll tell you this is the northern kingdom. Boy, they got a twisted doctrine that are in, hey man, it'll rob you.
That's right.
And a lot of these brothers are starting to fall out those camps. You see them. I see them all on Facebook, man. They fight. You got one with ISUP. He fighting them. You got one from Sky. They just, they bugged out.
Mm-hmm.
They bugged out. Bishop sent me something about a week or two ago. Dude's asking where the money at. Mm-hmm. You getting paid to be an elder, ain't doing nothing for the sheeps. Mm-hmm. That's the same narrative as in Christianity, ain't it?
There it is.
Read.
Which have not the law.
They have not the law. Read.
Do by nature.
Do by your words. Read.
The things contained in the law.
Read on.
These having not the law.
Having not the law, the written law. Read.
Are a law unto themselves.
Keep reading.
Which shew the work of the law written in their hearts.
In their minds. Read.
Their conscience also bearing witness.
These Gentiles' conscience gonna bear witness to this truth. Read.
And their thoughts, the meanwhile, accusing or else excusing one another.
Acknowledging to themselves, man, they're gonna see us in the light, man. They're gonna see us walking right. They're gonna see Christ is with us. This is what everybody is looking for, a sign.
Right.
Everybody in the world is looking for something, man, because they know something ain't right with something they're dealing with. The churches are just going crazy now. The Israelites are going crazy now.
Right.
Islam is just, I don't know what it is. But everybody's looking for that truth, man. Because everybody they're tired of being taught lies.
That's right.
Read,
In the day when God shall judge the secrets of men,
the good and the bad of men, read.
By Christ, according to my gospel.
According to what?
According to my gospel.
According to the gospel. according to the gospel. What is good and bad with what you seen, how we moving? Matthew 4:17. What is good and bad? You see the people's... Hold up, give me this letter right quick. I want to get this. I messed up, man. I'm gonna get this right quick. Read this letter, this social media. Let me show you something, man. This is one of the biggest issues amongst us. This is the biggest issue amongst us because social media has got everybody thinking they're a star.
Bring it out.
These Negroes thinking they're going to build a corporation off dancing. Oh, you come to my corporation, man, it's going to cost you this such and such. We're going to build you up so you can make millions and millions of dollars for the rest of your life. Dancing. Or you get people that's out here that, I see people in my inbox all the time. Do you want to make $13,000 in the next week? I'm like, you keep your money. Because I know I ain't making a dime. If that scam was that good, everybody'd be doing it. You ain't got to even go to people's inboxes and ask a dumb question like that. You just place an ad and they coming. Read this, huh?
Social media. Who are you elevating, yourself or the Messiah?
When you think about it, who are they elevating? You'll see a camp tell you they are feeding the homeless under the orders of the general. Never no mention of Christ.
Bring it out.
If you notice these camps, they never mention the Messiah. It's about them. Read.
People aren't dumb, at least individually, but something changed over a period of time that made the country as a whole stupid in an unprecedented way.
Man, you seeing people are so dummy down there, man. They thinking, and they're thinking their looks or whatever are gonna make them $1 billion. Keep reading.
Yes, before there were social media platforms, people would speak, call, and check up on each other.
What happened to that? All people do is sit back and want to see you on Facebook.
Bring it out.
They thinking, and that's one thing I'm telling y'all. Family is the ones that communicate. Relatives are the ones you know. But see, people don't want to, see, maybe they'll get there. See, love is a two-way street. You can pick up a call, just one of your family members, they won't even call you back.
That's right. Bring it out.
See them at a funeral, they going to tell you, hey, man, how much they miss you, we should get together, call them, they won't even answer. I'm just telling you the truth. That is relatives. Read on.
Now it is text and Facebook likes.
That's what all you getting there. That's how families are really congregating together. They don't see your children grow. They don't see nobody have really the system is all about hatred and division. That's what keep them on top. Once we start showing love and showing the spirit of Christ, they gonna know they time's really short. Read.
What was once a place to do business on the internet has become a place to score hits on your enemies and undermine people's trust.
You know, the internet, when it first came out, it was about business. Where did they get MySpace from, man? You can have MySpace, you can have as many friends as you want to. See, these were just programs that they ran on us. So they say, we'll give them Facebook now. They can only have 5,000 friends. See, social media, so they started, before that was not no social media. It was for business. But read.
The viral nature of social media empowered the far extreme people.
Man, you got some wicked-minded people. You got people out here telling you they're making millions and millions of dollars and living probably sleeping on somebody's couch. All they got to do is give you that illusion.
That's right.
You go out there on the internet and type that in, you'll find that it's true. Some of these people you see are selling you smoke. And people buy smoke every day.
That's right.
Read.
Misinformation networks and unholy number of trolls.
Read on.
Can a nation afflicted by structural stupidity survive?
How are we gonna survive, man? You never see nothing. Like right now, they talking about Puff Daddy beating somebody up. This video was 10 years ago.
Bring it out.
They ain't gonna talk about how we can plant a garden, how we gonna build a complex for our peoples. They're not gonna talk about how we gonna do anything for this nation. But garbage they run with.
Bring it out.
But you ever notice this? They did Puff Daddy, they did R. Kelly. When did they do the so-called white men like this?
Uh-oh. Bring it out.
See, this thing never happens. It just happened to them when they elevating them. Puff Daddy's been elevated for being wicked. and they show you they wickedness. What did R. Kelly? He pissing all on people. They all doing something. Mike Tyson, he raped a woman. But it's okay. Mike Tyson he can be Mike Tyson. So they elevate these men for being wicked, and people love them more. It's crazy. It's crazy how they would give you somebody that is wicked, and you'll love them even more. Then if once you understand, Yahweh Shah is raising us up, and you'll hate us to death.
Man.
Keep reading.
People should take their avatar picture of social media and use it just like the corporation uses their logo alone.
This one thing when people searching through Facebook, what they searching for? Images. And I tell them, you should not have your image. It's okay to share it on the timeline, but you should not have, because that's what men's run across. Women's run across. Everybody want what they see.
Bring it out.
But when they get it, they don't want it. Because it ain't what it was packaged to be. Read.
It is okay to share pictures on your timeline, but make it your business to keep some of your life private.
People put all their stuff out there.
Man.
Read.
This social media is to elevate the Messiah, not yourself.
This is what we should be of elevating is the Messiah.
Bring it out.
Not ourselves. Read.
How much have you made of your image?
How much have you made off your image? Read.
$0.
That's what you made, man. No, you're not making a dime. They just using this to track us. You ain't made a dime off your image, man. And see, most people thinking they're gonna look 18 all their life. You seen some of them old ladies and old men on there? Read.
More than ever, people today are saturated with a constant stream of media and societal pressures related to body image, looking good, money, flossing, and other madness. Social media has created a world that makes people believe their self-worth is solely based on their outward appearance.
That's it.
Bring it out.
That's it. I'm rich because I look good.
Bring it out.
Read.
Media, social media, and peer pressures influence the way people see themselves. Their mental perception of what they look like can become distorted, leading them to engage in risk behaviors when they feel they don't measure up to the impossible goal set in front of them.
You see some of these women, you see them, they looking like Ooga Booga, and they can put that makeup on, and some of these guys will fall for it. Yo, baby, I drink your bath water till that makeup rub off the next morning. Been in the bed looking like Michael Jackson when he done turned the Thriller. What the hell? This thing, hey man, this is taking things out too far now. But read.
Media's effect on how they look can cause self-image issues, which can lead to eating disorders.
People would kill their body, man. They would kill themselves.
Bring it out.
People are getting butt injections, lip injections. You don't even know who you talking to. You'll look at a picture of them today and you'll see, who was that on your Facebook 10 years ago? Was that you? I'm telling y'all, man, y'all are dealing with major monsters today.
Bring it out.
Keep reading.
Drug and alcohol use behaviors, loss of attention, and sexual risk behavior.
Why are you thinking you see mostly the dark-skinned people are the ones you seeing on there half naked,
Right.
selling themselves. But see, we indulge in that instead of deleting them. Instead of you got to understand, for a person to be naked on a picture, they sick.
That's right. That's right.
Man.
They sick. That's showing you mental illness at the highest level. And all you see is so-called black people dancing and hating on each other.
Right.
They ain't doing nothing else. They ain't talking about nothing. And always talking about some entertainer told the truth. What entertainer ever told us some truth?
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Did Morgan Freeman ever tell y'all some truth? They'll believe anything he say. Samuel L. Jackson, any of these so-called politicians, Reverend Jackson, these scholars that got degrees and everything, have they ever told us any truth?
Bring it out.
And they know the truth, but they won't tell it to you.
That's right.
It's so crazy, man. But read.
Social media in mental health is a means of communication, and that has become an integral part of modern society. It has the power to amplify your voices, disseminate truth rapidly, and foster global conversations on a wide range of worldly news.
You ever notice how they spin it? How the algorithm always hitting everybody box? I said, Puff, that everybody know. Hey, you were beating that woman in the elevator. But how long ago was that? 2016, why we never seen it?
Bring it out.
They setting it up already. See, they already have, the world is just a script. They already had it. They knew what Puff was gonna do.
Bring it out.
See, y'all thinking that's a woman, that's a man. Man's lust over anything.
Wow.
I'm just telling you. Why are you thinking they have all that makeup? Y'all seen Sierra Williams lately? Did I say his name right? Have y'all seen that thing lately? You out of there, ain't it? These brothers, there's one thing that brothers be, and everybody, sisters too, they be lusting over an image on television.
Right.
You see these people in the airport, you walk right past, don't even know who they are.
Thanks.
And a lot of, I seen this gay guy, he was putting on his makeup. I'm just like, your words don't even come out no more, man. You at the club one night, man, you got you a couple of them incredible hugs in. You looking over there, he looking over there. You brothers be careful out there, man. Just warning you, but read.
Social media also poses challenges such as privacy concerns.
Man, we don't have none no more. Read.
The spread of misinformation.
That's the most important thing for them. Read.
And potential negative effects on mental health with excessive use and many hours of lost time.
Many people spend a lot of hours. Just start timing how much you be on your phone each week.
That's right.
iPhone tell you.
Sure. That phone always reporting. That phone a hater, ain't it?
12 hours. 12 hours.
Some of y'all be having hours like working hours. Work overtime all week. 44 hours, 4 hours overtime. But read,
Mental health refers to our overall emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It encompasses the way we think, feel, and act, as well as how we handle stress related to other issues in our life and influences us make bad choices. Mental health is an essential component of overall health and affects every aspect of our lives, including our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and relationships.
man, it controls everything. Some of you need to get away. Now, I know Shin watching, they just had a new baby boy. Congratulations, Shin. I'm finna drop them 16 bars on Shin right quick. And see, I'ma just see how you like it. And it's going platinum. Y'all think I'm lying? Raise your hand if you think I'm lying. Put a 1 in the thing if you think I'm lying. Give me the hit, huh? Give me the hit, man. Listen at this, man. Shit gonna be mad. Hey, man. This thing getting retarded now, man. This is getting retarded now, man. This thing is starting to get retarded, ain't it? If you can just sit up there and just holler, you can have a hit. Social media blowing up with it. Y'all thinking I'm playing? When I seen this, my mouth dropped. I said, no, it can't be true, man. So I'm trying to explain to my wife. She probably thinking I'm going crazy because I'm in the store. Then on one of the videos, somebody wrote the bars down. It was Hey, this is what we dealing with, man. And you're gonna have people out here riding through the car, parked with that in their car. Man, Matthew 4:17, man, I'm tell you something. The word, they can't see us like that. That's sickness. Read this, sir.
St. Matthew, chapter 4, verse 17. From that time, Christ began to preach and to say, repent.
He say, repent, man. Repent, conform yourself. Move yourself away from the person that you was.
Bring it up.
Right.
Change the way you walk. Read.
For the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
It's at hand. It's at hand. But people's still thinking they got so much time to get themselves right. Your time short too. When you don't think about it. See, so most people thinking, you know, I got a cousin, he's 60-some years old. He still think he's 17. He still be throwing up fake gang signs and everything. Still be sagging, man. You don't even call him a thug, you just call him a rug or something. Everybody walks on him. Hey man, you'll see so many guys, you ride around, I be out sometime, you ride through the hood, you always find a tree. That's why they hang out.
Yeah.
Drinking beer all day, telling lies. We cannot be like that. You can't be one, just like you seen them girls from ISUPK in Walmarts and they're getting their fight on. Our sisters can't be caught out like that.
That's right.
We can't be, you understand how much is riding on us? Ephesians 5 and 6. A lot of people don't understand you got a lot riding on you. That's why you see so many people come in the truth and they let little things just bother them and take them out instead of standing up, man, and rising above it.
Bring it up.
That's right.
Rising above it, it's just a temporary thing.
That's right.
And also, y'all, Bishop gonna be teaching once a month, you know, then it will gradually, you know, he's gonna be coming back, y'all.
Right.
They been waiting on him, man. People out there like, man, where he at, man? Elder got to constrain, man. Elder doing something to him, man. I already know what they thinking. They probably calling somebody and say, what the hell, what did he do, man? Elder in there tripping, ain't he? Nah, man, got things he got to take care of. You know, we all do. Crazy, man. But read this, huh?
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words.
And you know, we get caught up with that talk all the time. Read.
For because of these things cometh the wrath of God
Read on.
upon the children of disobedience.
Why you got to be disobedient? We understand the little babies don't like to listen sometimes, but when grown folks,
Man.
they don't like to listen. They thinking nobody's is gonna go past and I'm just gonna walk free. Now, man, let me tell you something. Everything you do that's not right, man, is gonna come back on you.
That's right. That's right.
Man. And y'all see King David? Bible is like it was written it's written for our warning, man, our money, so we'll know not to do the things, so we'll understand how to be upright children. We talking about the things in here. We talking about building. We talking about the things, and people talking about us because we trying to talk about and do things.
Bring it up.
Read.
Be not ye therefore partakers with them.
It say don't be partakers with them, man. A lot of people, what happens? They get won by a conversation. Read.
For ye were sometimes dark.
So we used to be in darkness. Our thoughts, our ways,
That's right.
the way we conduct ourselves at the jobs. When Israelites go to job, they should be the talk of the corporation. Hey man, that is a good worker.
Right.
Oh, not he's getting in there late. See, who you representing?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
You know, everything we do, man, they got us under the microscope.
Teach.
And let me get back to the so-called one more time. See, I tell you, white man doing all this to us. You ain't had no police shooting. They ain't had no reason to upride around here, had they?
Bring it out.
Because with George Floyd, they was all downtown till they shot that tear gas. We all scattered like roaches.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
You could have been over there talking. Trying to get to that car, boy. The tear gas don't play, do it. I don't know what they shot that night, man. I just know hit the key to get to the car. We didn't even brew. Everybody scattered. Y'all seen us in the circle out there. We were strong one until they hit that tear gas. Nobody say, hey, fall out the phone, fall out, fall back. Everybody already knew what to do. Tear gas was on us, boy. We got back to the school. Man. Didn't even want to go back downtown. But read, all right?
But now, are ye light in the Lord?
What are we?
Light in the Lord.
We the light in the Lord, man. Read.
Walk as children of light.
What are we supposed to be?
Walk as children of light.
That's what we're supposed to do so these nations can see us. How can you be out on these corners, man, condemning peoples?
Yeah.
Bring that up.
That is not of Christ. So how the people's going to see us when we out here segregating and dividing everybody? And one thing bothers me, they think everybody dark-skinned is an Israelite.
Bring it out.
What happened to all the other tribes in the Bible that was dark-skinned?
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
They don't have no kind of decorum about what they teach or do they? And then they just hang on to things, man. And I just be asking questions. They get pissed off when you ask them questions. They don't want to elevate their thoughts. They want to stay in that oppressive, depressive state of mind. Read out.
For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth.
It say goodness, righteousness, and truth. Read.
Proving what is acceptable unto the Lord.
We got to understand we have to be proving ourselves to the Lord, man, daily. Read.
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
Keep reading.
But rather reprove.
You try to reprove somebody, man, that feel like they got 20 years in the truth. You can't tell these brothers nothing, man. All we got to do is just continue moving forward. Give me Psalms, man, 36:1. All we got to do is continue moving forward. Understand that we following the light, the truth now. We're not going to follow man. Man is darkness.
Bring it up.
That's who really darkness is, man. Read this, Ark.
Psalm 36, verse 1. The transgression of the wicked saith within mine heart,
Read on.
that there is no fear of God before his eyes.
They don't feel like there's no judgment for what they're doing out there. How do you have on fringes or you zigzags and you still being a sinner? There's no fear. How do you get all these wives and you follow nothing in the Bible?
Bring it up.
There's no fear. How do you talk about raping little children? And you thinking somebody gonna be okay with you raping their little baby? There's no fear in these brothers' eyes, man.
Bring it out.
These brothers, they're not doers. They just hearers only, man. But read.
For he flattereth himself in his own eyes.
He flatters himself in his own eyes, man. Not thinking punishment and death is going to come their way. See, a lot of you are like that. You're not really thinking that judgment going to come your way. You're not thinking. Read.
Until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
Hateful. Read.
The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise and to do good.
They don't know what to do good, man. Some of these people, the same brother be calling me. I keep asking, man, get your license and your birth certificate. He still calling me, telling me he ain't got them yet. Some of these people are, man, let me tell you something. People need to let go of some of these drugs out here. Some people that drink need to let go of some of that strong, man. That strong, man.
That's right.
Teach.
You got to let go of some of the things that's holding you back from thinking. You can't hold on to something that's holding you back from doing good. Read.
He deviseth mischief upon his bed.
You're doing this lifetime. Read.
He setteth himself in a way that is not good.
Read on.
He abhorreth not evil.
You know, hey man, they keep company up with these peoples. When you are seeing all these things going on Facebook, YouTube, all this information, and people just ignore it. I can't believe it. That's how they do in the church.
Yeah.
Eddie Long got caught with some boys and they put him in a chair and walked him around on stage. Congregation didn't go nowhere. The Lord had to judge him.
That's right.
Read.
Thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens.
It's come from above. Read.
And thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains.
This is your spirit, man. It's faithful and true. Read.
Thy judgments are a great deep.
A great deep, man. A great deep. That's that knowledge. You know, when you got that knowledge and wisdom, read.
Oh Lord.
Man, let me tell you something. You walk right, you think right, you operate, man, you love. And let me tell you something. All week long, until I got here today, Bishop gave me some shade, but all week long, I was at home, lady knocked on my door. I don't know if she an Asian woman or not. Brung up some potatoes. Wife loved them. You'll find out, man, these are the people that you putting down, man. They'll treat you better than the people that look like you.
Bring it out.
But you want me to go and start war with these people that ain't bothering me.
That's right.
These people are going through it too. You know, you got to understand they still pushing the narrative of racism. Racism is just another program.
That's right.
That's all it is. How many people you see call you the N-word? When the last time you been called the N-word? See, they don't think about that. See, the ideas, all they got is what they see on TV or the movies.
Right.
Read up.
Thou preservest man and beast.
He say they preserve the Jews and the Gentiles. Read.
How excellent is thy loving kindness.
His loving kindness to all men. You thinking he created other nations, but he'll love a deer more than he love a man.
Teach.
I don't know what's going on, man. This thing just bothers me. What I see. Think about it. If we was getting together, see these camps, they don't want to do these things. They want to keep pushing the narrative of that hatred of slave ships and can't find one ship. Ain't no documentation of one ship. No manifest of one ship. No captain name of one ship. And they're hauling the good ship Jesus, man. Have no documentation on it. How many people was transported on the good ship Jesus? Was it 1 or was it 1,000?
Bring it out.
They just take some man, they take this water bottle and make a whole doctrine out of it. That's what goes on, man. They have no information to the stuff that they talking about. Right. But read.
Oh God, therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings.
They put the children, the true believers, man. They put their trust under the shadow of thy wing, their protection, man. Their faith. You have to be this book, man. You have to understand. This is why the book has been around the longest. Why? Because they don't gave you all kind of new translate. All they doing is trying to keep the confusion up.
That's right.
Bring it out.
The Lord will put it on our spirit to break down anything they throw in front of us. But read.
They shall be abundantly satisfied.
In the house of Yah, read.
With the fatness of thy house.
The bread of life, read.
And thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasure.
Keep reading up.
For with thee is the fountain of life.
The fountain of life. That's what everybody's seeking. Read.
In thy light shall we see light.
In their light we shall see our peoples in the light. Read.
O continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart.
And upright in heart, man. The ones that's mind is upright, mind is thinking, man. We fighting these battles, man. You turn it on something. You can be in the store talking about something, get home and be on your Facebook feed or somewhere. You thinking your phone ain't monitoring what we doing?
Man.
They trying to keep us divided, man. But read.
Let not the foot of pride come against me.
Don't let the enemy. Sometimes you're your own enemy.
That's right.
Right. Bring it out.
Thanks.
Read.
and let not the hand of the wicked remove me.
Don't let the works of the wicked remove me. Read.
There are the workers of iniquity fallen.
A lot of them, you'll see them. I tell you all the time, when you come in here, man, come in here and start really building. Don't come in here playing. Don't come in here because your husband in here or your wife in here. Come in here and start building on your house.
Bring it out.
A lot of people come in here, we just in here. No, come in here and take it serious. This is the word of life. Read.
They are cast down.
See, a lot of them fall. They're going through things and they're not understanding why. Read.
And shall not be able to rise.
They're gonna understand, man, life is gonna always be oppression, misery, bad things happening to you. A lot of people walk away from this truth, man, because of others. You can't get no one else to the kingdom. So why would you follow someone out the kingdom?
Bring it out.
Bring that out.
Bring it out.
Why would you follow someone away from the truth? But we don't consider John 8 and 12. We don't consider these things. We don't consider these things. Showing love and kindness towards one another. I'm always chopping up with the other nations, man. That don't bother me. I ain't gonna be hating on a man because of a woman because someone else tell me to do it.
Bring it out.
That is not, that's just not feasible. And you'll find out that these people that's out here doing this, you can't build nothing with them.
Real.
And you thinking they in them camp, they not hating on each other? Read this, huh?
St. John, chapter 8, verse 12. Then spake Christ again unto them.
He spake again. This is the thing we have to keep repeating unto our peoples. Read.
Saying, I am the light of the world.
Christ say, I am the light of the world. Is this just talking about Israel?
Uh-oh.
Man.
He said, I am the light of the world. Read.
He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness.
He say, he that followeth me shall not walk in darkness. See, when you're following the Spirit, and the Spirit is just the truth. When you're following these things, man, you're not going to fall victim anymore.
That's right.
Right.
I see a lot of marriages, young marriages in here, and y'all are getting old together.
That's right.
That's one thing that y'all don't see. When you're starting in your 50s trying to date again, it's a problem.
Bring it out.
You're going to see every flaw. But as you get old, you don't see it. It's just normal. This is what the Lord have in store for us, making sure we are doing all these things in righteousness. Families.
Right.
Read.
But shall have the light of life.
He said you're going to have the light of life, man. You wake up, you looking at your husband, all his hair was dark. Wake up next morning, he over there looking like Fred Sanford, man. Gray everywhere. What happened? Time just go that fast, man, but y'all enjoy it while she can. Titus 2 and 10, enjoy it while she can. This thing is walking in righteousness, is enjoying it, man. That's why I keep telling you, eventually we're going to have fun, man, where we're going to start helping people go on vacations. I want to do that. Help a family to go somewhere. We'll have a part where this is where we go, and we'll choose the family that's been taking care of business. You ain't getting chosen if you ain't doing right.
Back.
Bring it up.
So don't hold your wife or husband by your children from that good trip. And these are the things that start opening you up a little bit, man, because I don't know if y'all seen yesterday, man. It was the first day. The sun was the weather was good. It was just a beautiful day.
Right.
Like this morning. Read this, huh?
Titus, chapter 2, verse 10. Not purloining,
Don't have unfruitfulness. Read.
but showing all good fidelity.
That's a good faith, man. Trust, belief. Read.
That they may adorn the doctrine of God, our Savior in all things.
They see us. And when they see us, this is talking about us walking in the Spirit. Read.
For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men.
It appeared to all men. I don't know what Bible these guys reading. Maybe they got the Zodiac Bible or something. I don't know. Maybe they got the Queen James Bible, man, because a lot of them brothers, they got that kind of spirit. They ain't got the spirit of Christ. Read.
Teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lust.
This is the thing the Bible teaches us. It teaches us these things. It teaches us how to be righteous. You know how it is, you on Facebook, man, it's the devil. It's the devil's work. TikTok, I get tired of seeing Negroes dancing. And you got some two guys, they some twins, two bright guys, but and listen, I can get out there and handle them guys right now, man.
I know you is.
You know what I'm talking about? Them cats. And people going crazy. These dudes doing the garbage dance, man, and getting away with it. I can handle them guys. Hey, you get older, the things don't move the way you're going this way, it's going that way. And these guys pure garbage and people go crazy for them. Read on.
We should live soberly.
We should walk. Our daily life should be soberly, man. We should always be thinking of doing things right, not getting caught up in some highway traffic, some road rage. I know it comes out, all you gotta do is just talk in your car.
That's it.
And don't pay no attention, because when you come to the light, they looking over there at you. You know, a lot of them, they be having the finger already out at you. You know, you don't pay no attention, they get madder. But read.
Righteously.
Righteously read.
And godly.
Godly read.
In this present world.
That's how we let the whole nation see us. We should be doing these things.
Right.
But you know what people don't like? People don't like love. They don't see, when you can't be right, you just can't come, you can't bring yourself around it anymore. See, when you can be right, you'll come around it, man, and want it more and more.
Right.
Just think about it. You know, I was talking to the brothers, we're gonna probably start building my house down there.
That's right.
And then we're going to try to go to the other store. Listen, the nation see us doing this.
Bring it out.
That's all they waiting on. Of some brothers that didn't know each other, able to go out there and do some things, and you see it now. You know, I ain't gonna lie, since the past, man, it's smooth like water. That's the most beautiful thing that you want. And then you see your brothers, man, it's all love.
Right.
You know, and I'm going to show you today, the Lord wants us to be in one spirit. That's why we always, you know, I'm telling you, y'all got to get your black and gold.
That's right.
Read.
I got a video for you.
You got one? All right. Oh, is that? Oh.
Big groove. That's my boy right there.
Listen at this, man. Look at this, man. They should be arresting this dude, taking him to jail, man.
Boy, average 3 sacks. Look at it.
Look at this, man. Pure garbage, man.
He's taking my dance. Look at it.
Hey, find the one with the hat on, Matthias, and the cowboy boots in the rain. Keep reading,
Looking for that blessed hope.
Looking for that blessed hope, man. When you understand you walking right, man, you doing things right, it's coming our way.
Bring it out.
Read.
And the glorious appearing of the great God and our Savior Christ.
That spirit is on us again. Read.
Who gave himself for us.
Keep reading.
That he might redeem us from all iniquity and purify unto himself a peculiar people, zealous of good works.
They got to be zealous, man. They got to be thinking, hey, what can I do for my brother and sister?
Teach.
Right.
Read.
These things speak.
He say these things teach, man. Read.
And exhort.
And exhort them. Read.
And rebuke with all authority.
Keep reading.
Let no man despise.
Don't have no worry about them hating on you for doing good. People hate you for doing good.
Bring it out.
Right.
That's what I just don't. I'm amazed by how people hate you for being good to them. That's one thing that I can hang my hat on with these brothers and sisters, man. Even out there on the coast, man, down there in the east. Very good brothers and sisters, man. And you know, people, they run from that. They run right back to their wickedness that they out there in that world, man. Not understanding Galatians 6:2. You found it yet?
Sure,
Yeah, bring him up right quick, man. This is ridiculous, man. Look at this, man. What the hell is going on, man? What did he throw up in there? Look at this, man. This dancing has gotten out of control, man. What if that was your celly, man? I've been there getting a shank tonight, man. I got to have a shank. That's enough of it, man. I've been there sharpening something up, man. A toothbrush or something.
That's right.
Big gorilla up in here, man. He dancing now. He dancing. He must be happy he got a cellmate or something, man. He don't know I'm in there sharpening up on the concrete. I'm about to put this big dude to sleep, man. It'd be another one. I don't know if y'all seen him. He from Atlanta. He always talking about don't move to Atlanta. Big punk, man. I'm talking about 6'6". Oh, he always have his shirt off, all muscles. And these young boys be going to pull guns and shoot at people. And then they get down there and they got to see somebody like him dancing and they say it. And that's a nightmare for a little dude like the new guy size, ain't it? Read this up.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 2. Bear ye one another's burden.
That's what the Lord sent us in here to do, man. Love each other, man. Read.
And so fulfill the law of Christ.
And we'll fulfill that law. Read.
For if a man think himself to be something,
Read on.
when he is nothing,
Read on.
he deceiveth himself.
Well, you got a lot of them, boy, they can't wait till Saturday. They don't spend no time at home with their wives and their children. They work all week and go out on the Shabbat, out of sleep all day Sunday, I guess. You understand this, man? This is just about, do you enjoy what you do? Read.
But let every man prove his own work.
Let him prove his own work, man. Read.
And then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone.
Keep reading.
And not in another.
Ain't worry about another. Read.
For every man shall bear his own burden.
Read.
Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things.
All good things, man. All good things. All good things, man. And all good things. You think about, man, where are we getting these kind of conversations from? Are we getting it from our communities, these so-called black leaders, the black media? I tell my wife, I say, listen, that Puff Daddy video, every black media gonna have it on their thing. They won't push positive things. They got, and you listen to the radio stations, they all pushing negative narratives.
That's right.
That's their job, like the TV. Like the man, everybody pushes these things to keep people in darkness. That's all. Matthew 25:34. We should be walking, man, and enjoying, man. Life is about enjoyment.
That's right.
You know, people gonna wait till they retire at 65 and want to enjoy life. You can't do nothing now. Life over with almost. You should be enjoying life today.
That's right.
Today should be a joyful day. When you go to work, people should see you at work. What's wrong with that person in there? They happy. We at work. We should be sad. A happy worker is the best worker.
That's right.
Hold up. But you see, let me tell you something. You know, men's got wives. They see they women's that have their cycles. Now, I want to know, you sisters, raise your hand if you would have went out in that cotton field on your cycle. They would have took that hanging that day. I'm just telling you. Men that got wife, we know, hey, they not going. Master, I'm sorry, Master. Master, she said she not coming out the house today. Well, you better get back in there and get her, because I'm going to beat her back in. Go, Master. She said she already at the place. She done tied her hands up. She ready for that. Say she ain't going. Some of the things you have to think about, man. How would you have slaves you out there beating them to and that's one thing they put in our head, fear.
That's right.
How you gonna get a happy slave to do good work? A slave that they got fear on that you're gonna kill him. He thinking about escaping.
That's right.
And when you understand, man, let's go back. They talking about reparations in California. California wasn't even a state until after the early 1900s. How they getting reparations? Wasn't a slave there. What was they picking? Gold? Palm trees? It's just, hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. This stuff is starting to just get to a point. We were so dummy down, and that's why I say we were stupid. We were stupid.
Bring that out.
Read this up.
St. Matthew, chapter 25, verse 34. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my father.
He said, come, ye blessed of my father. Read.
Inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world.
He said, hold up. He said, from the foundation of the world. Read.
For I wasn't hungry.
He said, what?
For I wasn't hungry.
He said, I was hungry. How many people that came in here that was hungry? Void of the knowledge. How many people ran once they started getting fed the knowledge? A lot of people can't stomach the truth, man. They got to hold on to a lie. They can't let go some of them ghosts in their head that they can't prove. Read.
And ye gave me meat.
You gave me the word and the love of Christ. Read.
I was thirsty.
I was lacking understanding. Read.
And ye gave me drink.
And ye gave me the doctrine of the truth. Read.
I was a stranger.
Yo, he said, listen at it. I was a stranger. Read.
And ye took me in.
And ye took me in. Read.
Naked.
In sin, lacking understanding of the way to walk in this world. Read.
And ye clothed
And you taught me. You taught me. You look at these 7 classes. Y'all not even watching the Friday's class. Look at these things, the Lord. This you seeing what we doing, walking in the Spirit, walking as men of the Most High, sisters of the Most High. Read.
I was sick.
I was what?
I was sick.
You had the doctrines and the lies of beings. Read.
And ye visited me.
And visited me. Read.
I was in prison.
A lot of you in prison in bondage in your own head.
That's right.
Bring that out.
Read on.
And ye came unto me.
And you taught me. That's showing you, man. We have to let our light shine in this world, man. Somebody asking you a question, you should be ready to give them an answer. A lot of times, the sisters, y'all, the men, y'all be in the store, people be staring at y'all, y'all don't even be knowing it. Real true. People want to say something to you, but because they see what's going on TV, they're afraid to even talk.
Man.
That's why you see me, I try to speak when I go in the stores, I call people by name. I was somewhere yesterday, somebody called me by my name. I was happy. He called me by my old name, man. I was happy. Calling someone by their name make him feel good. So if you at a restaurant, you know, getting some of that GMO, call the person by their name. They might give you an extra fry too.
That's right.
I'm just telling you. You're out doing place of business, I always call people by their name. That means you recognize who they are.
That's right.
Read.
Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger?
When we saw you hungry, read.
And fed thee?
And fed thee, read.
Or thirsty?
Read on.
And gave thee drink?
Keep reading.
When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in? Or naked, and clothed thee?
It's a stranger. Is that just talking about Israel? See, this is the problem with these brothers. I don't know what their problem is, but they got problems. And a lot of it probably started from childhood.
That's right. Man. Yep.
I'm telling you. This is systemic, man.
That's right.
This is mad sickening. And a lot of them older cats that's been in the truth, they done been watching too many Roots movies.
Facts.
That's been the problem. They ain't heard. Now I just put out a video this week. Back before the 60s. If you call someone black, those was fighting words.
Read out.
You couldn't call nobody today. They call each other black, 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 black. See, all you gotta do is go back. You'll find out a lot of the things people doing are what has been programmed for them to do.
That's right, man.
Read.
Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them,
These are these true believers, these ones walking in the spirit. Read.
Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren,
Read on.
ye have done it unto me.
Y'all understand how we have to walk? We have to walk in the spirit, man.
Bring it out.
Right.
You know, I remember we was downtown, an old white man fought. We wouldn't even help him up, man, because these cats had us with that demon on us.
Man.
Get out.
We'd have helped that man up. That man probably, we don't know what good. You think about it. When you do good to people, you don't know what could come your way.
Right. Right.
Right.
Romans 9 and 12, Romans 12 and 9. Walking in a righteous way, man, it'll change your outlook. People will see you. And let me tell you something, people got an evil spirit on them, they just gonna hate you. Read this out.
Romans chapter 12, verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation.
Read on.
Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good.
Why we don't do these things? Why are you thinking people don't cleave to things that are good to them? You know, I seen a brother, he was working for the post office. He was like, y'all still down there? Yeah, man, we here. Doors always open. That's the thing, man. This is about life in here. We ain't dealing with death no more.
That's right.
Read.
Be kindly affectionate.
Hold on, what did it say?
Be kindly affectionate.
Read on.
One to another.
Read on.
With brotherly love.
Brotherly and sister love. What Bible are they been reading? Read.
In honor. Preferring one another.
In preferring, man. Preferring one another. Read.
Not slothful in business.
Not slothful in business. Read.
Fervent in spirit.
Committed. Read.
Serving the Lord.
Serving the power. Read.
Rejoicing in hope.
Rejoicing, man. Rejoicing. Read.
Patient in tribulation.
Man, that patient, man, that's one thing that I learned, that people don't got patience. See, we never learn these things. We have to have patience in everything that we do, and you'll find out, man, it'll make you a better person.
That's right.
Right.
Read.
Continuing instant in prayer.
Continuing these prayers, man. Luke 6:35. Continuing in these things. Reaching out to your brothers, man. You know, like these sisters that out there on the East Coast, man, and brothers and sisters watching in the world down in South America, Brazil, wherever y'all at, man. We here. And we want to do what's righteous in the world's eye, so Christ will see us, so Christ will continue blessing us and guiding us.
Right.
We're not going to get this from man. We have to continue doing the things that are right. But let me show you what the scriptures say. Read this out.
St. Luke chapter 6, verse 35.
Read.
But love ye your enemies.
Hold up, man.
Bring it up.
Now go out there to them corners, man. And say love them. This ain't, hey. That's why you got a lot of people, man. I'm not a Hebrew no more. They don't want to be that garbage that they see.
Man.
They don't want to be that mess, that man pleasing, that yes man. I'm an officer of 1,000. You're a forklift driver at work.
Bring it out. Bring it out, man.
You just been in the building and you ready to leave like that? I am telling y'all, let your light shine. Hey, I'm telling you, man. You know, brothers, like I was talking to some brother that called yesterday, and you know, brother had been called before, was talking, and I told this bro, I said, listen, man, I say, you like that plant? And he was like, what are you talking about? I say, you haven't been getting watered. I say, what happens when you don't water a plant? Stick a plant in your window and don't water it for a year. You're going to see it in there leaning like Michael Jackson, ain't it? You have to keep coming, man, and keep getting built up. What happens when a plant getting water? It keep growing.
Right.
That's the same analogy the Bible is using for us. You keep growing in the spirit.
Bring that out.
This is what people don't want. They want to get fed them lies so they can stay stagnant. They can stay me. In the spirit. That's what they want. They don't want the truth. But read it again.
But love ye your enemies.
Hold up. It say go out there and hate them. Well, how many definitions, how many meanings do hate have to it? So God hated Esau. What did he do? Hey, Esau still here? Did he not kill them all off? Wouldn't that have been better if he hated them? But it's y'all job to go out there and kill them all off. Read up.
And do good.
Hold up. And when you love them, you do good. They call you, they might need you. You see them on somewhere, they don't trip, they groceries all over. Why not have them pick them up? See, we got to show the world the right way to be.
That's right.
That's right.
That's it. Some old person that's got that fake racism, that taught racism in their mind. She falls down. What's she gonna tell you? Get back, you dirty black. I want your help. I stay down here. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you down there then. But you show her something that's gonna mess with her for the rest of her life.
Right.
Read.
And lean,
read.
hoping for nothing again.
Keep reading.
And your reward shall be great.
Living right, walking right, being right, come from above.
Right.
Read.
And ye shall be children of the highest.
Keep reading.
For he is kind.
This is kind. He is kind. Elevating y'all. Read.
Unto the unthankful.
Read on.
And to the evil.
He is kind once we elevating his name unto these peoples, man, that are unthankful and evil. It's us. It's us that's got to be right.
Right.
It's so hard for people to accept this. They don't, I don't know what they talking about in there. But all these different movements out here, man, ain't none of them talking about doing nothing.
Man.
We have to mend those fences that have been torn down, man.
That's right.
There's been these walls that have been built so high between us, man. We have to tear them down.
Bring that out.
And show the world who we are, who Christ is in us. But we don't want to do that. Give me Luke 27 and 28. Let's get it even more. Read that right quick.
Verse 27. But I say unto you,
Read on.
which hear
and understand. Read.
love your enemies.
Read on.
Do good to them which hate you.
Do good to them which hate you. Why you hating on me? Why? What did I do to you?
Bring it out.
I still love you, man. And a brother that don't been in here don't talk about me. I have hate for. I still love those brews. You should have seen me when I seen the brother at the post office. I got out the car. My wife was like, "Ain't that such and such?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah. Let me get out and brew him up." I seen a lady in Walmart. She was in there. Shalom, sis. I see you got your fringes on. But think about it. She didn't even want to speak. Does that represent Christ?
Bring it out.
Bring that out.
No. Read up.
Bless them that curse you.
It say bless them. Bless them. Read.
And pray for them which despitefully use you.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all got to pray. Some of you got a boss at work. You better pray for him. Lord, put the spirit on this man, man. You'll come in one day, that man ain't even bothering you no more. Take this thing serious. Jump back up to verse 36.
Verse 36. Be ye therefore merciful.
This is saying unto all men. We'll have to be merciful, man. Read.
As your Father also is merciful.
He say, as the Father is merciful, man.
Right.
What are we doing? Some people still got this thing. Even some of you got exes and stuff. Man, I ain't speaking to my baby daddy. Gotta pray for him. Lord, help him get a job so he can send some support over here. I'm telling you, man. I'm just telling you. Pray for her, Lord, so I can see my child. You know, these things you'll find is effective. You know? Read up.
Judge not.
It say, judge not from your own opinion, man. Read.
And ye shall not be judged.
And ye shall not be judged. Read.
Condemn not.
It say, don't reject them. Read.
And ye shall not be condemned.
And you're not going to be rejected. Read.
Forgive.
For it say, forgive the Spirit. Read.
And ye shall be forgiven.
And ye shall be forgiven. You ever see somebody forgave? You ever see people that just lie? They don't have that in their heart. Give me John 3 and 16. Let's show you how Christ did it.
Right.
See, these cats claim they represent Christ. Said there's going to be many false prophets coming in my name.
That's right.
Read this out.
St. John, chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world.
He said he loved the world, man. This ain't talking. They don't made this to Israel.
Bring it out.
Guess we the only somebody on the planet. Keep reading.
That he gave his only begotten son.
He sent his only begotten son. Read.
That whosoever.
He say whosoever. Read.
believeth in him
Read on.
should not perish,
Should not perish. Read.
but have everlasting life.
Everlasting life. Read.
For God sent not his son into the world
Read on.
to condemn the world,
He didn't send his son in the world to condemn the peoples. Read.
but that the world through him might be saved.
That these nations and everybody might be saved.
That's right.
Bring it out.
Read.
He that believeth on him is not condemned,
All they got to do is believe, man. They not going to be condemned either. Read.
but he that believeth not is condemned already,
They condemned in their mind already, man. Read.
because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
See, they don't believe in the word, man. So they don't want this kind of information getting out. People are thriving off the BS.
That's right.
But it's, you know, you got so many that are going through it because of the BS. You got a certain few that are thriving off the BS. Have no love in them. Luke 6 and 38.
St. Luke chapter 6 verse 38. Give,
Hold up, it say what?
give,
Let it say what?
give.
It say give love, man. A lot of us, we don't want to do it. Jump over to verse 32. 6 and 32 right quick.
Verse 32. For if ye love them which love you,
Read on.
what thank have ye? For sinners also love those that love them.
Even sinners are going to love you, man. This thing is man, we got that spirit we had on us, man. Y'all understand these things, man, when you out here, man, in this world. Have that spirit on you, man, when you're dealing with folks. Talk to people, man. And that's one thing that I see. I be telling the parents now, talk to your children. They talk to them. I was talking to Leah last week, and I say, what do you got to do? She'd say, think. Think.
That's right.
Before she do something, think. Yeah, I'm going to get in trouble or I'm not. Leah seemed to be finding herself in trouble every week. All week long. All she got to do is just think that little man. And see, she won't have that ugly face when I tell her, look at your face, it's ugly now. I said, straighten up. Just put your beauty back on. Just thinking and be positive.
Right.
Y'all gonna learn this is the way you deal with your children.
Man, bring it out.
Just gotta talk to them. Sometimes, you know, they don't want to hear it. They just gotta continue.
Right.
But you start them out that way because these children ain't gonna know the things that we knew. They're gonna know some of the stuff, but just think about their children. They're not gonna know none of it. Think about it. Back to 38. Read it again.
Verse 38. Give.
Give, man. Give some love. It ain't say give some money. Show some love in this world, man.
That's right.
Show the spirit of Christ on you. Read on.
And it shall be given unto you.
It shall be given unto you. It shall be given unto you. Read.
Good measure.
Overflowing love, man. Overflowing love gonna come your way. Read.
Press down.
Press down, man. Declare the love of y'all. When y'all understand y'all walking, y'all gotta be walking in the spirit, man.
Bring it up.
Right.
Somebody you might uplift in the store. Some sister you might see going through something. Learn to speak.
That's right.
This is on all of us. Just not us and sitting at the table. This is on all of us. Read.
And shaking together.
Gather together, man. Read.
And running over.
Running over with patience and love towards your brothers and sisters. Read.
Shall men give into your bosom.
Say, man, are they going to give the same love to you? Read.
For with the same measure.
Hold up. With the same love, read.
That ye meet.
That ye deal out, read.
With all, it shall be measured to you again.
It's going to be given back to you again.
Teach.
Just walking right, man, and doing right and doing the things, man. I'm telling you, when I'm out, I have nothing but positivity. I don't have no negative, none of it.
Bring it out.
Because I don't walk with it.
Right.
I think one way, treating everybody the right way.
Bring it out.
You'll find out, man, the little things that you do mean so much to people.
That's right.
Because most people walking around here ain't getting no kind of love shown to them, man. Abusive, they going through all kind of abusive. 2 Corinthians 9 and 6. Just think if the whole world had the spirit on us when they at them jobs. When they dealing with family members. I deal with family members. Hey, man, I just show them love now. At first, I used to tap dancing. I just try to talk to them. Eventually we're going to meet. Eventually. But read.
2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6. But this I say,
read.
he which soweth sparingly.
See, a lot of people like, it's money, money. No. This is talking about your operation in life. Read.
And he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully.
When you understand that you sow sparingly, you're gonna reap that. You get the same thing you put out.
That's right.
Read.
Every man according as he purposeth in his heart.
In his mind, read.
So let him give.
There we go again.
Bring it up.
Read.
Not grudgingly.
A lot of people, when you tell them something, man, they already. Read.
Or of necessity.
Of necessity, read.
For God loveth a cheerful giver.
Hold on, what God love?
A cheerful giver.
They say, man, the world and the peoples love it too.
Right. Right.
But we don't think about these things. Read.
And God is able to make all grace abound toward you.
Look at that. Look how the Lord works through you.
Teach.
Read.
That ye, always having all sufficiency in all things,
Read on.
may abound to every good work.
Every good works, man. Things that you do, you don't even think second. You don't even think second about it, man. You just do it because your heart is good. Your mind is good. James 2:14. And these are the things that our people just need to understand. This is how the believers start believing in the Messiah again. They're going to have to see it through us. And what have they seen? They have seen nothing but sickness,
Right.
madness, hatred, malice, jealousy.
Man.
Everything that's the opposite of Christ. You got brothers that won't even speak to you. No, they don't speak to me. I speak to them anyway. I was in New York walking on downtown, going toward downtown, brother, walking fringes. Hey, bro, shalom, man. You gonna walk past me? But that's just how they are. They just got on fringes. It's just like a polo shirt. It don't mean nothing to them.
Man.
Right.
When it start meaning something to you, you'll speak to your brothers and sisters. Because we started out with this, what social media have done. Social media have you not even speaking and talking to each other.
That's right.
You're so tied up with social media that you ain't even got time for yourself. Read this up.
James chapter 2, verse 14. What doth it profit, my brethren?
What does it profit, my brother, sister? Read.
Though a man say he hath faith and have not works.
He say he got faith and not works. Read.
Can faith save him?
A lot of people walk around here, man, tell you they believe
Bring it up.
and don't have no works.
Right.
They'll tell you you talk to Christianity, they always tell you, I got a personal relationship with him. They got some faith, don't they?
Hmm?
But where they works at? This is the thing that separates us. And you got a lot of them out here, man, that got to see us. That's why the thing what I be doing is trying to push the truth. I don't know who made that logo this week, man, but hey, it touched a lot of people. I don't know who shared the picture of us with all of us on there. I just put Happy Shabbat Shalom on it, man. You should see the people's in their comment. These little things, that little work, man, it means a lot to people.
Bring it up.
It means a lot. What y'all doing on social media, being positive, showing you should be showing your business and the Messiah. The Messiah first, your business, and then share your pictures. They don't know who page it is. Because you ain't got your government name on it. They don't know who it is. You know, one thing I see, you'll start falling in your feed, people that you know.
Bring it out.
They'll start falling under your timeline. See, the algorithm know you personally.
That's right.
And that's just men. Jump over to verse 1 and 22.
James chapter 1, verse 22.
Read.
But be ye doers of the word,
Be doers of the word, man. Doers of the word. Read.
and not hearers only,
See, a lot of them got faith, man. They hear us only. They don't want to do nothing. They ain't got time to help nobody, show no love. Read.
Deceiving your own self.
That's how they deceive themselves, because when they need it, they're going to find out people's not even going to be there for them. Read.
For if any be a hearer of the word,
Read.
and not a doer,
Read.
he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass.
He's going to see his own shame soon. You think about it. We're worrying about everything if we want to go outside and look around, man, and see who really holding us back.
Bring it out.
And if you look in that mirror, it be your own self.
Teach.
We could be much farther ahead, man, if brothers would just stand strong. You know, some of them get that twitch, man, they want some gossip. I want to talk about somebody, man. You know, I don't like the way, all you got to do, I remember Bishop used to say, all you got to do is 5-minute conversation to kill everything.
Bring it out.
Some things brothers bring in here, got the deacons, man, be going in hard. The noblemen, you know, when I seen that, I said, man, that go to real. That's that leadership. Yeah. That's the truth. Brothers been raised from a little chick, man. Down there pecking their beak on dirt and everything. They don't learn to peck on the right things. They've been raised right. And that's what you call endurance too. You know, because you're going to have people always in your ear.
Bring it out.
You know, keep your ear clean, man. But back over to 15, 2 and 15.
James chapter 2, verse 15.
Read on.
If a brother or sister be naked.
They be naked, man. And you got a brother and sister that mind their right into sin, lost. Read.
And destitute of daily food.
And they destitute of the grafted word, man. They lack of it. We seeing our peoples out there, they lacking of it, man. Our brothers and sisters, man, they're out there naked. But y'all letting that light shine now. It's starting to manifest in your bloodstream now, man. Y'all starting to do it without even thinking about it. Read.
And one of you saying to them,
read.
Depart in peace.
Depart, man, depart. Read.
Be ye warmed and filled.
Keep reading.
Notwithstanding, ye give them not those things which are needful to the body.
You got to give them things needed for the mind, man.
Bring it out.
Our peoples need this. You have to be that light that they see. That even in your conversations, you have to be what they need. You have to tell them the truth, man. That's one thing you're going to learn. People don't like the truth, man. They don't like the truth, man. We've been embroidered in lies so long, man, it's just a lot good to tell.
That's right.
I always told you, man. You think about it, man, some days I be thinking about my past, I be like, man, if we had the type of people that had the same kind of love as Christ, where would we be today? Where would we be today, man? How far along in our life will we be set in life? We just starting to do these things. So when we got people that are destitute, that doesn't have these things, that are in sin, we have to be that light that they see. Read.
What doth it profit?
What does it profit? What does it profit? Read.
Even so faith.
Faith, read.
If it have not works.
It don't have the work, the true works, read.
It's dead.
It's just dead, man.
Bring it out.
You got a lot of people, man, that tell you they believe in Christ. You'll never see them do nothing. They won't share one photo. I'm gonna tell you something. I know y'all share them pictures, boy. Them pictures be riding, don't they? Them videos be catching. They like smoke. They disappear. That's what people need the most. So if y'all can do that, and all you ones that I'm told to get Facebook,
bring it out. See,
like this, y'all want to do it like this. You got 3 subscribers. Here you got 2,000 subscribers. So whatever you're doing and planning, see, one thing about planning and doing things, you have to set it you got to do it from a way back. So when you get to here,
bring it up.
It's already in motion. You can't do it here. See, like I say, we have no patience. We want to do it here. You got to start here, man. This is life. This is what you call death. Read,
being alone.
Being what?
Being alone.
Being alone without the Spirit of Christ. Read.
Yea, a man may say, Thou hast faith,
Read.
and I have works.
And I have works. Read.
Shew me thy faith
Show me your love. Read.
without thy works.
See, read on.
And I will shew thee my faith by my works.
That's how you show them. You show them you got that spirit on you. You show them you in the light. That's what you do. No one should ever have to come to you and tell you something twice.
Bring it out.
Man.
You gotta tell them the children that, because they get to crawl and they're gonna crawl right to the whatever they see. Don't go there, they're gonna go right there. See, like a lot of you been in this truth for a while, man. Some of you should be spiritually growing. Coming in here, taking on office, helping out with that's that word. We supposed to be a body. The body's still in a wheelchair, man. Body's still in a wheelchair trying to get around, man, because the rest of the body sleep. You know how you be on the toilet, the legs go numb on you? That's how it is in this truth. Sirach 40 and 17. This is just how it is. We are Christ-like. We supposed to do the things. What did Christ do in his ministry? He went around and taught the people. Showed them love. Read this.
Sirach chapter 40, verse 17. Bountifulness is as a most fruitful garden.
It say give freely, man. Be bountifully, man, in your walk. Don't be hiding yourself, hiding that spirit. Be bountiful. Read.
And mercifulness endureth forever.
Say kindness, man. It endures forever. Where is that gone these days?
Teach.
Where have these things gone, man? People don't have no love in them, man. They just walk around here hoping that you drop dead.
Man.
They don't have no love in them, man. A brother in need. And when you show them, let me tell you something. I learned this along when I was young, before I came to the truth. I knew people didn't have love in them. Because my cousin reminded me, I said this at a funeral. My cousin that had died, he's the only one that showed love. And I knew when going in the hood, man, you talking to people, they don't know what love is. That's the spirit of Christ on us, man. Read.
To labor and to be content with that a man hath.
What a man has, read.
Is a sweet life.
That's a sweet life to some, man. Just having faith. But read.
But he that findeth a treasure.
He findeth the treasure, the truth, wisdom, and knowledge. Read.
Is above them both.
It's above them both, man. It's above them both. Both. So just having a sweet life, you thinking that just it? Are we just to sit around on our farm, not deal with anybody, just show up at the Shabbat and go home? Nah. Check on your neighbor, man.
That's right.
Show some love sometime. But read.
Children, and the building of a city continue a man's name.
It'll continue a man's name, but read.
But a blameless wife is counted above them both.
He said a blameless wife is counted above them both, man.
Yeah.
Look at the church. But these things we don't consider because these things are not being fed to us. Read.
Wine and music.
Wine and music, read.
Rejoice the heart.
You know, a lot of people like to shake a leg, don't they? But read.
But the love of wisdom is above them both.
You heard this thing? Being righteousness is above all these things. It's okay to do them.
Right.
But have a good spirit on you.
That's right. That's right.
Read.
The pipe and the psaltery make a sweet melody.
Keep reading.
But a pleasant tongue is above them both.
The mouth of righteousness is above them both, man.
Teach.
And what that brings is the fountain of life on people's. Read.
Thine eye desireth favor and beauty.
That eye desire favor and beauty, mercy and grace. Read.
But more than both, corn while it is green.
Truth. Wow, it is fruitful, man. A lot of people reject these little things, man, that holds them back so far. See, I always tell you, man, you can't blame nobody while you in the spot you in until you look in that mirror.
Teach.
But read.
A friend and companion never meet amiss.
They don't meet falsely. Read.
But above both is a wife with her husband.
A wife with her husband, a nation with Christ, man.
Right.
Bring it out.
Bring that up.
Read on.
Brethren,
Read on.
and help are against time of trouble.
It's in help in a time of trouble. Read.
But alms shall deliver more than them both.
Man, helping the needy, man. Helping the needy.
Bring it
The
up.
world is the needy now.
Right.
Read.
Gold and silver make the foot stand sure.
That's that illusion, man. What you get on television, what you getting on social media. But listen at this one. Read.
But counsel,
But what?
but counsel
Read on.
is esteemed above them both.
Man, advice and instruction is above them both. Read.
Riches and strength lift up the heart.
It lift up the heart. Read.
But the fear of the Lord is above.
It's above them both, man. Read.
There is no want in the fear of the Lord,
Man.
and it needeth not to seek help.
You don't need man help. Read.
The fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden. It covereth him above all glory.
Hey, man, all we got to do is being righteous in the spirit, man. And this is what I see I'm starting to see. You know, because I get a lot of people that be calling on their phone, man. You coming out them camps, man. You can't come in here with that indoctrination. You got to come in here with an open mind.
Right.
And that's going to be hard for a lot of people, man. You've been trained in the system. Then you wake up, you train in another system. How you going to find Christ? How? Because you're going to want to bring one of those systems into the truth.
That's right.
Bring it out.
John 1:4.
St. John, chapter 1, verse 4.
And listen at these things.
In him was life.
And what?
In him was life.
What's in this Bible?
In him was life.
Read.
And the life was the light of men.
This is the understanding and the wisdom. Read.
And the light shineth in darkness.
As you walk, as you on Facebook and all these other things you doing, read.
And the darkness comprehended it not.
It's hard for them to comprehend it. What's going on?
Bring it out.
Any of them brothers, they run to that One West stuff, man, because they feel like a man. I can call the white man the devil. 1 John 5:7. 1 John 1:5. See, seeking a righteous spirit, man, is the way. Just having that righteous spirit. Read out.
1 John chapter 1, verse 5. This then is the message which we have heard of him and declare to you.
This is the report, man. Read.
That God is light.
God is what?
God is light.
Read on.
And in him is no darkness at all.
There's no darkness, man. No corruption in him, man.
Bring it out.
Same way we should be walking, so the peoples will see us. Now they're not seeing us going to jail, making stupid things. You know how many Israelites done been to jail, got their fringes on up in there, bro? Like, what's going on, man? You know, brother ain't paid their tickets off. Who got warrants in here? Who got warrants out there? Come on, talk about it. We get that stuff cleared up, man. You know, you be all nervous when you see a police running over people and things. Get pulled over, you see that second squad car pull up, you already know it's not good. But these are the things you come in here, we start cleaning these things up. Everything we telling you is to get things right so it don't come back and bite you. You can't run from what you did.
That's right.
If you committed murder, they're gonna catch you soon. Read.
If we say that we have fellowship with him
If we say we walk with him, read.
and walk in
And
darkness,
still be in sin, read.
we lie
See, that's all you be doing to yourself, read.
and do not the truth.
Don't know the truth, read.
But if we walk in the light,
If you change your life, read.
as he is in the light,
If he is in the light, read.
we have fellowship one with another.
Keep reading.
And the blood of Christ, his son, cleanseth us from all sin.
All of this is life, man, cleanses us for all the sins that you deal with. Whatever you're dealing with, your thoughts, get canceled on prayer about it.
That's right.
Before you get canceled on prayer about it, you get a thought in your mind, pray about it. Fight it.
Yeah.
You got to fight your mind.
That's right.
Your mind sometimes be whooping you.
Man.
You know, I ain't lying, mine be whooping me sometimes. I be dealing with everything. I just deal with me, I'm cool. Get a phone call during the week, what? So we're not getting those, you know. You start praying about these things. Start praying about them. And everything gonna manifest itself to you.
Bring it out.
1 Peter 4:10. This thing is so simple, man. All we doing is taking the crack out your system and replacing it with life.
That's right.
Right.
And that crack was that death that you had been eating all your life.
Man.
Think about it. Read this out.
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. As every man hath received the gift,
The grace of Christ, read.
even so minister the same one to another,
Minister the same one to another, read.
as good stewards of the manifold grace of God.
The abundance grace of God, man. A lot of people don't see these things because once they mind take over, they block all the things that we do good. And when you understand all the things that the body do good, it overcomes the small things. It always overcomes it. Read.
If any man speak,
If they speaking or teaching, read.
let him speak as the oracles of God.
When men giving counseling, these are why we just got certain people that do these things.
That's right.
People still like to go to their brothers. And what good counseling are you going to get that if you calling your sister and she probably need counseling or he probably need counseling? Calling me and say, man, don't worry about it. We got a suggestion box. Hardly anything be in it. You might need a prayer. Brother might pull in and set a prayer for you. Pray for you the whole week.
Bring it out.
These are the things that you need. You got praying brothers and sisters in here.
That's right.
Read.
If any man minister,
If he minister, read.
let him do it as of the ability which God giveth.
You got a lot of brothers out on these corners out here ministering and God ain't gave nothing. Man gave them that.
Right.
They're not teaching Christ. Read.
That God in all things may be glorified through Christ, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever.
Ever and ever. 1 John 3:16. Ever and ever. Just walking right, man. This thing is not hard. Read this.
1 John chapter 3, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Hereby perceive we the love of God.
See, a lot of you don't understand the love of God, man, because you've been taught the hatred of man. You know, even though you see people in them Christianity church, man, cut grandma off, man, and see won't she cuss you out. She just had the Holy Ghost in the church. I'm just telling you. Cut deacon such and such off, man. I'm telling you, you're not gonna get it. And these people been in church 40, 50, 60 years. Have no love in their spirit. Be the one at McDonald's, be the manager that's cussing you out. They ain't giving you nothing. Read this, read on.
Because he laid down his life for us.
He laid down his life for us. Read.
And we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren.
You understand this? This ain't talking about catching one in a 22 in the chest, man. This is just talking about spiritually helping uplift your brothers and sisters. Our people need love, man. That's the most thing that they need in life. That's the most thing that they don't have in their life. But read.
But whoso hath this world's good,
Read on.
and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of God in him?
People don't think about these things. Sometimes you might see somebody in here, man, might need a coat. Somebody in here might need, you know, and let me tell you something. You can't deal with people that new coming off the street. Let the leaders deal with them. Because they're not going to understand until they've been in here a year or two, man. Maybe then you can say something. But these things, man, understand. John 4:26, 14:26.
St. John, chapter 14, verse 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name,
Read.
he shall teach you all things, and bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you.
All that is just a spirit, man. And everybody have that spirit.
Right.
But it's whether you choose to use it or not. This ain't talking about one man. It's talking about a body. And what I learned about the body, certain people, they have their certain picks and choose. That's not how you should be. Sometimes y'all don't even look at each other. That's why gathering is so important, man. You'll see some of them that, hey, don't gather no more. You know something going on with them.
Right.
You ain't seen them for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They dealing with something out there.
Bring it out.
But they'll jump in there because of that social media and throw a fake move on you. I see you. And when you understand, bringing all things into remembrance, showing you, hey man, when a person is lacking, they show you by their action. John 15:26.
St. John.
And this here will bear witness. Read this.
Chapter 15, verse 26. But when the Comforter is come,
That Spirit, read.
whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me.
You're not gonna lie on nobody.
Right.
See, when you tell the truth on people, man, people get mad. So they don't mind calling someone dropping that hot garbage on them. And people, everybody in here got hot garbage. Somebody got a bill sitting at home right now. That's hot garbage, man. Waiting on them. But bearing witness to all things, man, speaking the truth. Give me John 16:8. Read this.
St. John, chapter 16, verse 8. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin.
It say the Spirit of truth, when it comes, is going to reprove the world of sin. Read.
And of righteousness.
Read on.
And of judgment.
Read.
Of sin, because they believe not on me.
See, they don't like to believe in the truth, man. When you telling someone the truth and you're in the Spirit, they don't want to hear you. Why so many reject the Most High and His Son? Because they hate the truth. That's all it is. Give me John 16:13. Then that was to convict, then this is the guide. Read this.
Verse 13. Howbeit when he, the Spirit of truth, is come,
Read.
he will guide you into all truth.
This is the thing. These are what our spirits and walking in the Spirit of Christ in the flesh. Read.
For he shall not speak of himself,
Not speak of himself. Read.
but whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak. And he will shew you the things to come.
Keep reading.
He shall glorify me.
This thing is, we glorifying Christ. We elevating Christ by walking in righteousness, man. So the people will start believing. They'll start seeing us. Read.
For he shall receive of mine,
My Spirit. Read.
and shall shew it unto you.
Show it unto you. Read.
All things that the Father hath are mine. Therefore said I, that he shall take of mine, and shall shew it unto you.
Everything we doing in here, man, we supposed to all be doing these things.
Bring it out.
We supposed to be doing all these things in righteousness. Showing the brotherly and sisterly love.
That's right.
But, you know, it's hard. Matthew 5:14. It's hard for some of us to crawl out of that, man, that we've been pulled into. Read this out.
St. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 14. Ye are the light of the world.
What are we?
Ye are the light of the world.
Why you thinking all the people don't understand these things, man? This is how the nations and the people start seeing us. Just think of these Israelites, how they've been having a camp for 50 years. If they would have been a real light, man, the world would know us in a positive mode, not in a negative mode.
That's
Bring
right.
it out.
We the light of the world, man. We the truth of the world. Read.
A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid.
A nation, man, that is set a high above. How did these guys pour these scriptures? We're above everybody, but you act below everybody. By having the truth and walking in the Spirit, that what sets us above everybody.
That's right.
Give me Daniel 12:3. Think about it. When you think about these things, it's so simple, man. It's so simple to love each other. But it's so hard to love each other. Because guess what? The system taught us that. System taught us how to be a husband. System taught us how to be a wife. And they taught us to go against each other so the system will benefit. Read this out.
Daniel, chapter 12, verse 3. And they that be wise
They that be wise, read.
shall shine as the brightness of the firmament,
Keep reading.
and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
You understand? It's nothing really hard, man. What's really hard is what we've been indoctrinated in.
Right.
You just think about it. You talking to your grandparents or somebody, man, that you know, they just can't see it. Because they so far indoctrinated that they don't even open their mind up to even receive the message. Give me Zechariah 8:21. Let me show you something. How they gonna come to us if we're not righteous in the spirit? Think about it. Read this out.
Zechariah chapter 8 verse 21. And the inhabitants of one city shall go to another, saying, let us go speedily to pray before the Lord.
Read on.
And to seek the Lord of hosts. I will go also. Yea, many people and strong nations shall come to seek the Lord of hosts in Jerusalem.
They're going to come to seek the Lord of hosts in Jerusalem, the New Jerusalem. Read.
And to pray before the Lord.
Keep reading.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew.
They're going to take hold of our spirit.
Bring it out.
Read.
Saying,
Read.
we will go with you.
We're going to go. We're going to follow you because we know y'all got the truth. Read.
For we have heard that God is with you.
That's all they're going to see, man. This is going to set us back above. Not because we can dunk a basketball on somebody, outrun somebody. That's stupidity, man. That's stupidity. Isaiah 60:21. This thing going to be a beautiful song, man. And all the nations are going to see and come.
Right.
Some of them got to put down their parents, man. No, man, I ain't listening to you no more. That's not. Read this right quick, God.
Isaiah 60 verse 21. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
This is all through the Lord. This is all through the Lord. The branch of my planting, the works of my hands, that I may be glorified. You don't see these in these camps, man. You don't really even see it in the church. I don't know what they be doing in them churches now. Back to Matthew 5:15. Understand this. This is so simple, man. We're not going to really need to be teaching our neighbors anymore, man. Right. After they get these things, man, and learn how to be a righteous spirit, we ain't even got to teach no more.
Right.
For real.
That's what's going to end it. We ain't got to teach our neighbors no more. But until we start this thing move to that, we still got to be teaching, man. They need to be fed something. Because guess what? There's so much doo-doo out there for them.
Man.
Read this out.
St. Matthew chapter 5 verse 15. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick.
Put it on a candlestick. Read.
And it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
Oh, man. It give your spirit to all that are in the house. Read.
Let your light so shine before men.
Let that spirit, man, shine before all men. Read.
That they may see your good works.
They might see our good works, man. They might see our good works. Read.
And glorify your Father, which is in heaven.
And glorify our Father, which is in heaven, man. Give me Hebrews 13:16. Let that light shine. Walk in the spirit, man, because let me tell you something. It makes you happy.
Right.
It makes me happy. Because, you know, you ain't dealing with misery no more. Read this right quick,
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 16.
Read.
But to do good and to communicate, forget not.
He said to do good and to communicate, don't forget these things. Read.
For with such sacrifices, God is well pleased.
God is well pleased, man. He see your works.
Right.
These things we need to do, man, are so simple, but the system make us think it's just so hard to do.
Right.
Matthew 6:22. I love it, man, because, you know, sometimes I get a chance to play with them on Facebook. I'm bored or something. They run on there. Be trying to show them love, then they want to start talking crazy. Read this out.
St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. The light of the body is the eye.
See, the light of the body is the spirit, man. Read.
If therefore thine eye be single,
If that spirit be one, read,
thy whole body shall be full of light.
No, man.
Bring it out.
Our whole body gonna be full of light, man.
Out.
This is what we're coming to. This is where we're growing. We like that little plant y'all seeing there, little bitty plant. But the Most High still nourishing it and growing it. No matter how much we done been through, man, we're almost at the finish line, man. To where we ain't got to never be worried about nothing in life. The Lord is setting us up, man, and rewarding us for all our hard work that we have done. Revelation 21 and 23, we're gonna come up out of here. The Lord is rewarding us for our gracious work, our ministry, for our love for the brothers and sisters.
That's right.
Right.
The Lord is doing these things, not man. Read this, Ark.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 23. And the city had no need of the sun.
The city have no need of the sun. Read.
Neither of the moon.
We're not going to need to be taught with knowledge and wisdom anymore. Read.
To shine in it.
The shine in it, man. The shine in it. Read.
For the glory of God did lighten it.
So the truth of God did lighten the world, the nations. Read.
And the Lamb is the light thereof.
We don't need nothing but the Lamb, man, the word. It's
Right.
going to change. It's going to change, transform all of us.
Right.
We're not going to need, like I told you to be, nobody going to be needing to, we're going to raise our children with the Spirit.
Bring it out.
Right.
That's all it's going to be, man. This thing is so simple. That's why when people just come in and they don't want to let go, that's what destroys. Because they holding on to death. Read.
And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it.
It say, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light. They shall walk in the light. They shall walk in that knowledge and wisdom of the word. Read.
And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it.
They're going to bring all that glory and honor to the saints of the Most High, man. They're going to acknowledge us. Y'all can't see this, man. Y'all gonna be royalty, man.
That's right.
Bring it out.
They know through us everything is possible.
Right.
Y'all don't know how deep this is, man. This could bring a tear to y'all. Read.
And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there.
There shall be no darkness there, man, in the New Jerusalem. Read.
And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it.
To the new kingdom. Read.
And there shall in no wise enter into anything that defiles.
It's not gonna be nothing that's gonna enter in that's got a corrupt mind, man. That doesn't have the Spirit of Christ on them. We're not gonna have it, man. It's not gonna happen. These are the grace periods that you have to get yourself together. Pray for write down what you deal with that's holding you back. Write it down and always acknowledge it and pray about it. You'll overcome it soon. Read.
Neither whatsoever worketh abomination.
Nothing that worketh they mind, that bring in that little hammer or that little knife like to peck on people. Read.
Or maketh a lie.
Oh, make it they lie. Read.
But they which are written in the Lamb's book of life.
They that are written in the Lamb book of life. You'll know it by your actions.
Right.
You'll know your name not in there by your action.
Right.
These are the simplest things these are the simple instructions that we have ever had.
Bring it out.
Just to do righteous. This is so simple, man. And that no one should fail at this. But it's on each and every individual to pick up his own cross
Right.
and follow Christ.
Right.
Right.
It's not on no man. Because I know through these brothers and the word that's coming out now, it's the Lord's word. It ain't none of those thermonuclear missiles and you know what y'all used to get when we first started. This is just simple facts about life.
Yes, sir.
Shalom.
Shalom. One body.